Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on the parabola part 2. A special puzzle to warm up the brain cells is on the next slide. The answer will be given at the end. Enjoy. What is the meaning of the following? Good luck with it and see how you go. If you would like to subscribe now, please do so here, otherwise you can subscribe at the end. In an earlier video, we introduced the simple parabola y equals x squared. In this video, we will look at equations of more involved parabolas. Consider the parabola y equals x squared minus 4x plus 3. In order to graph this parabola, it would be helpful to factorize the right-hand side. And that is y equals x minus 3 times x minus 1. And we learnt how to do that in earlier videos. It is easy to find where this parabola intersects the x-axis. This happens when y equals 0. In an earlier video we showed how to solve quadratic equations. This is the method we use here. So when x minus 3 is 0, that gives us x equals 3, and that gives us the point 3, 0 as one point of intersection. When x minus 1 equals 0, that gives us x equals 1, and that gives us the point 1, 0 as another point of intersection. So this parabola cuts the x-axis at 3, 0 and 1, 0. The parabola intersects the y-axis when x equals 0. So, if we substitute x equals 0, either in this equation or in this one here, it doesn't matter, y equals 0 minus 3 times 0 minus 1, so that gives us 3. So the point of intersection is 0, 3, and that's where the parabola intersects the y-axis. So the equation from the previous slide is here, for ease of reference. The graph is to the left. Notice where it intersects each axis. So as we said earlier, there's one point of intersection, 1, 0. There's the other point, 3, 0. And there's the other point of intersection, 0, 3. Now what is the minimum value? If you substitute x equals 2 into the equation, this gives the minimum value of y equals minus 1. The reason you substitute x equals 2 is because that is the axis of symmetry. So along the axis of symmetry you have the lowest point of the parabola. So the minimum value is y equals minus 1. Finally, where is the vertex? The vertex lies on the axis of symmetry, so the coordinates of the vertex are 2, minus 1. So there's the vertex there. Okay, so that dot there is the vertex. How do we find the axis of symmetry from the equation? Consider the equation y equals x squared minus 8x plus 12. Here a equals 1, b equals minus 8, and c equals 12. The axis of symmetry has the equation x equals minus b on 2a. This is a very convenient and quick way to find the axis of symmetry. So for the above parabola, the equation of the axis of symmetry is x equals minus 8 over 2, and when you simplify all that, x equals 4 is the equation of the axis of symmetry. We can find the minimum value when we substitute x equals 4 into the equation. So after we substitute x equals 4 into the equation, we have y equals minus 4. So the vertex occurs at 4 minus 4. This equation is drawn on the next slide. So there it is there. This is all repeated from the previous slide. There is the graph, and this is all the information here. We can also work out where the graph intersects the y-axis. All you do is you let x equals 0. When you do that, that gives you y equals 12, So 0, 12 is the point of intersection of the y-axis, and that's right up here. That's out of the range of the slide, but you can see how the parabola is heading in that direction. So the intersection on the y-axis is 0, 12. Now here's a quick quiz to help you, and as always, check through the video at any time. The answer to the puzzle: look inside. That's pretty straightforward when you look at it. It's not that hard, is it? Here are the answers to the quick quiz, and the video is at your disposal. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe on the next slide, and you will receive a notification as to when the next video is available. Hope to see you next lesson.